you look underneath the bridge on the right hand side, you will see
ओवरटेक कर गई हमारे को.
it's one of London's
overtake कर गई.
5-star luxurious spas. And let me tell you folks, before you look across to the right, some days the views are a lot better than others. Some days you're going to wish you never looked. But that's one of London's 5-star spas.
Manchuka matches section.
On the right hand side. Very quiet in the city today. Now if you look to the base of the Cannon Street railway station, either side of the boat you'll see the tide moves around the footings. The tide in London, it can move up to 6 miles per hour in speed, and it can rise up to nearly 8 meters in height. Now as we pass underneath the bridge and look across to the left, you see a pumpkin on the banks of the Thames. The anchor at Bankside. There's been a pumpkin on the banks of the Thames since the year 1615. They say Shakespeare used to get changed in the attic before walking across to the Globe Theatre. Now you'll see the Globe Theatre as we pass underneath the Southwark Road Bridge. It is one of the least used bridges here in London, simply because it is accessed by a one-way street. It's very hard to find via the lane. You mainly find our commercial drivers up here, the taxi drivers, the bus drivers, industrial workers across the lane. Now look to the bottom of the bridge, either side of the road, you see chains, they hang along the foot. These chains that give you something to grab onto. You happen to fall in. Wouldn't recommend it, but that is what it is. And as we clear the bridge, look across to the right, a building with 4 columns. That is Bigben's office. Now in here, they have the worst job in the world. They try and test all of the alcohol before it goes into our country shops. Imagine that folks getting paid 5 days a week to get absolutely hammered. Terrible job, good one to do. But back to the left hand side of the boat, on the south bank, this white brown building with a thatched roof, Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. You can watch live entertainment in the Globe from April the 23rd, Shakespeare's birthday, to the end of October. There's a showing at 7:30 this evening. And the flag on top will indicate what is being shown inside. Above the Ukrainian flag, a white flag for a comedy, a black flag for a tragedy, or a red flag like you see today for a historic. Now it is open top, so if it rains, it will get wet, and the actors will also. There's also no toilets inside. So they say, is it to pee or not to pee?
What down है बेटा इसको? What point down है?
Now that sits on the south bank of the Thames. You can actually walk from where we just picked you up to where we're going to drop you off on the south bank. You will see the former Bankside Power Station. The big chimney still remains today. Now home to the Tate Modern, the most visited modern art gallery in the world. Now you can get from the south bank, and you can hear the live entertainment over there. You can get across to the north. If you go to the right, you see Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece, St Paul's Cathedral. Now St Paul's took 25 years to build, but it cost £75,000, and it was built 365 foot high.
ये ट्रेन जी ये ट्रेन है जहाँ से जाते हैं ना थेम्स लाइन है ये ब्रिंगटन के लिए.
If you look to the roof of the railway station here, just in front of us, from one side of the river to the other, you see solar panels on the top.
ये कई वापसी आ रही है वाली.
£500 million development for the London 2012 Olympic Games. The solar panels on top of this bridge, they power up to 70%.
ये वही स्टेशन है जहाँ से हमने पकड़ी थी.
This is the largest solar panel bridge in the world. Now as these bridges, they are so close together, they're also known as the Tunnel of Love. They say if you kiss the one you love, as you pass through these bridges, it will bring you 7 years of happiness. So don't hold back from us. Give your loved ones a kiss.
ब्रिज बने हुए हैं.
So you hold your horses.
ब्रिज बने हुए कुछ करने के. वो दिन जो नाव निकली दूसरी वाली झंडा लगा करके उस पे निकल गई थी यहाँ से क्या वो? यहाँ तक आई नहीं.
If you're not with the one you love today, you can't kiss your husband or your wife. That's exactly the same. And as we pass through the bridge, you take a look at the columns of the next bridge. Look either side of the boat at the top, you'll see birds. You'll see freshwater birds on one side, seafaring birds on the other. This is said to be where the fresh water is the sea. The sea around 40 miles behind us, birds on top of the columns. Now as we pass underneath the Blackfriars Bridge and look across to the right, you see a large construction site, the Tideway Tunnel project. And it is a very slow trip back up to our next stop, Westminster. The tide, the water, pushing against the front of the boat. We battle against the outgoing tide to make our way up the Thames. And this construction site, the Tideway Tunnel project. As the population in London's grown from 1 to nearly 10 million people, needed a new sewer system. That's what they're building here on the right. A £5 billion project. And if you look behind the Tideway site, there is a small red brick building there. That is Zion's College. It's home to many famous colleges. Queen Victoria's first diary is inside. And the first Bible to be written using the Now, if you stayed on board from Westminster to the Tower, which is a lot faster trip,
अब उसको सारा
the tide goes out to sea here in
हटा
London.
करके यहाँ से अलग लेके पूरे आपको
The
लंदन
tide
ले
will
गया
then turn and it will come back in from the sea for just 5 hours. Goes out to sea for slightly longer, allows all of the land water to run out. Now, as we do clear the construction site, look just below the pathway on the right and along the river wall. You'll notice rows of green metal lions' heads. Now these lions, they hold rings in their mouths, commonly mistaken for tying up boats. They're actually an early flood warning sign. If the water rises to the level of the lions' mouths, the river, it might overflow its banks. And there's an old saying to help you can finish it. They say if the lions are drinking, then London is sinking. If it's up to the lions' mates, then we will go
ये
down.
छोड़ देते हैं ना नदियों में पानी उन दिनों
If
कम
the
बंद कर
lions
देते
are well and
हैं
truly
तो बढ़ जाता है
ducked, then London is well and truly flooded. Now if it was going to flood, look to the right there, you can see a blue fog.
पूरा तो काई लग रही है ना ऊपर दीवार पे वहाँ तक पानी होता ही है
They'd use this to cool the London Underground station, to close it, to prevent it from flooding. All of our phone boxes now, they're red like the one next to it there. And if you look closely on the line, you'll see 2 silver griffins or dragons. They're said to keep evil spirits from entering the city of London. We now leave the city of London. We enter the city of Westminster. The archway on the right, the boundary point between the two. Now if you do look around the boat and you look at the water, it may look very mucky, very dirty. It's just where boats like us, we go up and down across the day. The propellers will churn up the boat.
पूरा वीडियो बना था 45 मिनट का
There's over 100 species of aquatic life.
Monday to Sunday with
And
food
if you
and
look to the
drink
right,
by
you will see
care inside
one of the most
outside
famous boats out here on the river.
safety
The black and white St. Catherine with the black canopy on the top. This is the former Queen's royal barge. Right up until the early 1960s, any meetings needed to be conducted by the Queen would have been done on the St. Catherine on the right-hand side. You can go and see her new vessel today, the Gloriana. It has got features in Chelsea Harbour, around 20 minutes ahead of the boat. And as you can hear, as you can see, Temple Pier is where the party boats sit on the right-hand side. Now at the end of Temple Pier, and just underneath the next bridge, you'll see some speedboats. This is our lifeboat station, the busiest lifeboat station in the whole of the UK. Over 650 call-outs last year alone. That's averaging 2 call-outs a day here on the River Thames. Our lifeboat station there on the right. Now it sits underneath the Waterloo Road Bridge, also known as the Ladies' Bridge, built by the ladies during the Second World War. While the men were away fighting, the ladies, they did what you do best. They went out shopping. They bought the most expensive stone, a Portland stone. You see how clean the face of the bridge is compared to the underneath. Portland stone self-cleaning. When it rains here in London, the rain washes away the dirt on the side of the bridge. And St Paul's Cathedral, Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, they're also built at its self-cleaning stone. Now as we pass underneath the bridge, look across to the right. They're building with the green roof, the Union flag on top. One of the most famous hotels in the world. The 5-star Savoy Hotel. It It will cost you around £1,000 to stay in the Savoy Hotel. If you stay there New Year's Eve, it will cost you up to £20,000. Now it's worth every penny, folks. It's worth every penny. Because it comes with a full, complimentary English breakfast. Worth every penny. Just next to that, Cleopatra's Needle, the oldest thing here on the River Thames today. It's 3,500 years old, given to us following a successful battle of the River Nile. There's only 2 of these needles in the world. One is here, one is in Central Park, New York City. And many of the buildings in this surrounding area, they're completely soundproof due to how noisy the Charing Cross railway station is ahead of us. The overground, it runs above us, the Northern and Bakerloo line, the underground, directly underneath the borough. And what we like to do is we pass underneath the bridge, give the people on top of the bridge a wave. I'll wake the bridge up for you as we do pass through. Give them a wave up there on the bridge. Now generally people do wave back, unless they're Londoners, very miserable people. Londoners are in here. Now we'll try again on the other side. There are a few more people here. Hopefully they're more happy to see us. Give us a wave. Give them a wave as we pass. Now as we clear the bridge on the right, you will see a castle on the left. That's the Whitehall Court Mansions. This is home to the MI5 during World War I and Winston Churchill's offices during World War II. Now a 5-star hotel. The area of Whitehall on the right, where Buckingham Palace is also located. Now a nice photo for you all on the left. One of London's most popular tourist attractions. That is the London Eye. Has anybody been on the London Eye today? A couple of people. Today was a beautiful day. She was put here in the millennium year of 2022. Was only meant to be a temporary structure. Now it was said on the first day of opening, on a busy summer's day, the London Eye can make up to £500,000 a day. £500,000. And she's 450 foot high. Those 32 glass pods are the capsules that you see. They represent the 32 boroughs here. And those 32 boroughs, they're looked after by the London Mayor, who used to sit in County Hall, here on the left, right up until the early 1980s. That's now home to more important things: Shrek's Adventure, the London Dungeons, and an aquarium. Now ahead of us, a nice photo opportunity again of the Houses of Parliament and Bigben. Now Bigben, a nickname for the 13.5-ton bell inside the Queen Elizabeth clock tower. She chimes on the hour and on the hour oath. Now currently having some maintenance works done. She will only chime on special occasions this year. And these special occasions, they include Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, my birthday, the Captain's birthday, special occasions here. And Parliament has been here since the early 1700s. In 1834, the building had burned down. Somebody left a candle alight inside. She was rebuilt in 1866, still stands today. That is the chair to our government. Now we are slowly, ladies and gents, making our approach in towards our next stop, Westminster Pier. Now travel information for you as we do approach the pier. This boat is now out of service. This is the last stop for this boat today. If you would like to go back to the London Eye or Tower Pier, you need to go to boarding point A. Boarding point A will take you back down river. And it's the boats in front of us, the city gallery. As we approach the pier, especially again for the children on board, stay in the seats, so I'll safely tie up the boat. It's safe to get off. Your friend driving the boat. And finally, folks, the last thing today is just a bit about today's live coverage. As mentioned at the start of the trip, for those of you who stayed with us, on board, as you can probably tell, we're not professional tour guides. The company, they do give us a commentary system to play. We tend to come out here, tend to get much better feedback when we do it the old traditional. Hopefully you've enjoyed the trip, hopefully it's added to your experience. Now what we do, if you've enjoyed the trip, at the exit gate we do put out our silver champagne tin.